In the mid-1850s, there were no less than 18 manufacturers of steam engines, each capitalizing on the innovative work of Braithwaite, Hodge, and Latta. Names such as Silsby, Amoskeag, Agnew, Jeffers, and Button became part of the vernacular of the fire service. However, no name cast more envy than the engines produced by the firm of Clapp and Jones of Hudson, New York. By all accounts, Clapp and Jones made well-crafted engines. The strength of their designs was in their ability to limit the amount of friction on any of the working parts of their machines, making their apparatus extremely reliable. Their apparatus differed from other manufacturers as well, because every single part used in their engines was designed and constructed with plans originating from Mr. Clapp himself. Mr. Clapp refers to Myrtilou R. Clapp, the innovator behind Clapp and Jones. He was born in Farmer Village, New York, near Ithaca, in 1827. He began his career in the steam engine industry working for Silsby Engines in Seneca Falls, New York. In 1862, he moved to New York City and reputedly worked for Joseph Banks and William Van Ness, each independent steam engine manufacturers. In 1868, Clapp partnered with Edward D. Jones, who helped finance the fledgling Clapp and Jones, which was incorporated on December 27, 1869. The demand for steam engines pushed Clapp and Jones to seek space for a larger factory. The company was interested in moving to Hudson, New York, but needed capital to do so. Clapp and Jones pledged $20,000 and sought investments from other Hudson citizens in amounts of $500 to $2,000. The expected return described in the Daily Register newspaper at the time was 2 to 20% interest. In an effort to further motivate the residents of Hudson, the newspaper reported that Bridgeport, Connecticut was willing to pledge the entire amount needed, but Messrs. Clapp and Jones preferred the Hudson location. The establishment of these works here will bring not less than 50 families into the city, not loafers or paupers, but first-class mechanics and citizens who will be of permanent benefit to the place. Local investors were secured, and Clapp and Jones built a new manufacturing plant in Hudson, New York, on Water Street, next to the Hudson Iron Works. It cost $12,000 to erect the plant, and the first Clapp and Jones steamer was completed in June of 1870. By 1871, the company employed 40 men. By 1878, Clapp and Jones employed 100 men, and they repeated the earlier claim of the newspaper: "We employ none but first-class workmen."